So this is Jack with Luxury Cruise Tips, and this is your tour of the Silver Sea, Silver Wind. As you can see, there's everything you can think of for an amazing cruise. We're on an expedition cruise, but pretty much the tour is good for whether it's an expedition or it is a regular classical voyage. Great little ship, 250 to 280 people, depending upon the type of sailing. Amazing staff, and I will also do a tour of a standard cabin, a classic veranda suite. A couple things are a little bit different here. So let's start on deck 4. So right now on deck 4, a couple things we have here. So at deck 4, we have one of our dining choices, which is La Dame. La Dame in 2023 is a $60 cover charge. It's a beautiful multi-course menu, French food. If you're interested, I would definitely tell you try to make your reservation before you board the ship on your My Silver Sea, or as soon as you get on. No matter, it's a small venue here, even though there's only about 250 people on the ship. Certain days you want it tends to book up, but again, it's amazing service. I'll have some pictures of the food from here, but again, this is La Dame. As you go out of La Dame into the main area, you hit the restaurant. So the restaurant is the main restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now this is a la carte service. What's really nice about the restaurant is the menus change frequently. So for dinner, as an example, there are set items that have been on pretty much every day, but there's maybe 5 to 10 different items that change. So again, there's plenty of larger tables, there's smaller tables. What's really nice in the restaurant is, as you can see over by the windows, there's a lot of two-tops, so if you just want to have a nice dinner with you and your special someone, there's plenty of room. Or again, there's tables for 6 and 8, as well as I think we had a table for 10 the other night. So this is the restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner a la carte. One time they did have an Indian buffet, which was really nice, and they had a seafood buffet. Deck 5 is mostly classic veranda suites, and then also on deck 5, as you come towards the center of the ship, you have the elevators and the shops. And this is the main deck where you'll get on and off the ship as long as you are in port alongside a pier. If you are actually on an expedition through a Zodiac, you'll be going down to deck 3 and getting on and off the Zodiacs on deck 3. And one of the nice features on deck 5 is also the Photoshop. Here you can download your photos, work with a professional, view your photos, fix them up. There's also classes on Macs, so there's plenty of time during the sailing if you want to look at things and use computers to fix up all your photos. Now also on deck 5, you have La Dolce Vita, which is a nice bar. In the Dolce Vita, typically every night you're going to have some live music. Again, at Silver Sea, as you know, pretty much all the drinks are included, top shelf brands, but there's always something happening here in the evening. It's great for cocktails, just for sitting around. Here are the shops on deck 5. These kind gentlemen will help you out with anything you need, gear, anything you've forgotten at home, and of course, jewelry, anything logoed for Silver Sea. Okay, let's head up to deck 6. And as we head up to deck 6, it really is the hub of things happening here. On deck 6, you have the future cruise counselor expedition desk as well as reception for any of your needs. And also on deck 6, you have the card room, game room. They've had some presentations in here. Again, on your daily chronicle, there's also a schedule of when activities are happening here. Sudoku, they've played Mahjong. Bridge is always popular in here, but this is also on deck 6. Again, nice views out of what's happening outside as well. Plenty of room in here, and they've used it for a small meeting during the cruise as well. Now what's interesting is on the expedition cruise, they also have this notice board up here on deck 6 before you go into the theater. It's going to provide you information on your tours, if there's a zodiac, what time your group is leaving, provides all the information. And also it's actually pretty neat. They give you descriptions of everybody on the team. So if you want to learn about some of the folks that are taking you out on the tours, as well as they will have information on the various tours. As you proceed forward, you go right into the theater. Now, the theater is primarily used every night. They'll do a recap of what happened the current day, and then go over what you'll be seeing the next day or two, go over the weather, and just have an overall discussion, as well as there's been different educational seminars throughout the cruise, which has really made the expedition cruise a whole lot different than most cruises. As you see, there's plenty of seating. The ship holds about 250 people. On this sailing, we have about 130, so there's not been a shortage of places to sit. But even at capacity, there's plenty of seating in here. And there's always servers walking around in case you want to drink while you happen to be watching something. They also have some movies in here, and periodically, as you see, there is a piano, so they can have some entertainment in here as well. We're up on deck 7. Deck 7 houses most of the suites, as well as some larger cabins. And again, one of the other things deck 7 houses, which is most important to us when we're hungry, is La Terraza. La Terraza is where breakfast is served every day. It is a buffet. Lunch is also served as a buffet. And then at dinner time, La Terraza, a la carte Italian restaurant. Menus change, some items and other items stay standard. And as you can see right now, we have afternoon tea at La Terraza as well. There's indoor seating as well as outdoor seating at La Terraza. Okay, now up in deck 8. We come to the Panorama Lounge, which, as you can see as we're walking in, just has an amazing view of the back of the ship, so you can see where you've been to. It's a full bar, open day and night, and plenty of activities during the day. Now, an unusual feature for a ship is this ship actually has a humidor. The humidor is right next to the Panorama Lounge. So there's cigars. These are not included, so you can purchase them. And there's always some additional upgraded alcohol. Again, very high-end alcohol that is not included, that can be purchased, but you can have the included alcohol served in here as well. But there are a ventilation system in here, which you may hear, to get rid of the smoke. But this is humidor for your cigars and your brandy in the evening. And also on deck 8 is the swimming pool. As you can see, for a smaller ship, it's a really nice. Also on deck 9 is the grill. Grill is by the pool. Grill's open for lunch. It does have an a la carte menu. Has burgers, has steak, you name it. Really is a good option. What's really nice for us is our heat lamps, but you're out by the pool. The grill is also open in the evening as Hot Rocks, where they actually bring you a hot rock and you will grill your own food sitting outside under the stars, or in this case, under the heat. So up on the observation lounge, you also have a coffee machine. Periodically, I've seen some snacks up here, but primarily it's just a great area, library to just sit. There's full lending library of books. You can leave your books that you've read, but again, it's a hard place to find. Go up on 9 and all the way forward, and you'll find the observation lounge. Thanks for watching the video, and please subscribe to my channel.